From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Today, we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. First carry of the game now for the Texas superstar, Bijan Robinson. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down. You talk about this Bengals defense. They're slightly better than average against the run, number 14 in the NFL.
I jotted down in my notes in prepping for this game that this is definitely an area we got to keep an eye on, because you're talking about where they rank in stopping the run. But how about what they're facing? This unit loves to run the football, and they rank highly in the league in getting it done.
Yeah, power against power. Something's got to give. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. They'll throw with Penix. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Not too shabby here. This will skip out of bounds at about the 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Falcons, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. The first drive here and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter, because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
11. It's a pickup with 6. Brings up 2nd.
They go play action with Burrow. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Here we go.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. The Bengals at a disappointing 0-4 through the first month of the year. It's been really a lost first month of the season, that's for sure.
And they still believe they have potential. They still believe they're a good team. But they have to absolutely start showing it right now. 0-4?
Here we go.
That doesn't even sound right to them. But let's face it, you are what your record says you are until you break out of it.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now it's Burrow. And that is incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up fourth down.
So on fourth down, Ryan Rico on to punt for the Bengals. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad.
15-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. To the air, Penix. And complete to Drake London. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons.
And the Falcons, first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Robinson up the middle. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him. Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run for it with Robinson. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. That 4th down decision, unconventional but effective, and they indeed come up now with a 1st and 10, a fresh set of downs. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. They'll go play action here with Penix. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brings up second.
We're scoreless after one.
Bengals 14-yard line.
Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. On the give, this is Nichols. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll run this one right with Robinson. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Here's Penix. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Charlie Warner with an amazing diving catch. And the Falcons post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
7. Bengals nothing. John Parker Romo to kick off.
Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
On one, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going.
11.
They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd.
At the 16-yard line.
Gun. Stop. 180. Stop.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
11 empty. 12.
Burrow looking to pass. He will find his man Chase complete. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons 16. He got 29 yards that time.
1st down.
Here we go.
1st and 10.
11.
Now Burrow. And he's got it. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. He has now hit number 500. Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch.
Definitely worthy of applause, but I remember when 500 meant you were going to the Hall of Fame. Nowadays, in today's football,
touchdown Bengals! Mike Gesicki, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are an extra point away from drawing level. Evan McPherson for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A play fake. Now Penix. That one deep for London. And that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
2nd and 10.
Let's go now. COVID-19.
Looking to throw, Penix. He's got his man, London, right side. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 30. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit. And that's what you have to do because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions. Even when you're taking some hits, sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up, and make those throws, and he did that.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
And looking to throw, Penix. That's going to be caught. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts, 33 yards. And the Falcons have taken the lead. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This to the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
Here we go, here we go.
Now it's Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
Here's Burrow. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
11 mighty.
Again, it's Burrow. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there at 22.
Ready?
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
Here we go.
Burrow will throw. And that is caught. He's got it from Touchdown. Andre Yoshibas from 10 yards out. And the Bengals are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half.
14. Falcons 13. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. They begin the drive with Robinson. An anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now Penix. That's going to be caught downfield by Mooney. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Back to throw here. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Bengals are going to take over here up near the 40. Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
And the Bengals first down.
12.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
11. The high, 11, MT, Tate. The high.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack.
We're good.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. That was signaling a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. That one taken in by T. Higgins. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
John Parker Romo to kick off.
The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and get them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Ready?
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Open man is Chase, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's going to air one out. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Back to throw. Now a short one to Gesicki. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And a fine chase on the right side complete.
Let's go. 12.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Offense was moving it a little bit. Had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Number 1, Jamar Chase. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
11. Gun.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Can.
They're going to look to throw. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. This one complete to Yoshibas. Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Now they go play action now. Burrow throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. A gain of 8 there on the play. And 3rd and 1 now.
11 MT tape. 11.
An inside give, Brown. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. In the 1st half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from the lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
When you see those RPOs run, you need the first man to attack and be a disruptor. And on that play, he closed down fast and helped knock it away.
On the right side open is Gesicki. Touchdown! Mike Gesicki with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bengals take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 8.
Bengals 21, Falcons 13.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. working his way through. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They start on the ground with Robinson here. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Now he's free to midfield. How about this? He's to the 10, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Bijan Robinson with career touchdown number 60. And the Falcons are back within a couple of the lead.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure.
John Parker Romo.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Here we go on the return from the 1-yard line. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On one.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go, here we go.
And we got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. And they'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
Right, 80.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Able to find Higgins. And Higgins is going to have a Bengals first down as the tackle made up near the 35. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
2nd and 4 at the 40.
Burrow looking to pass. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On one, ready? 11.
This is Brown going up the middle. A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, Fooled him with the inside run.
Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5.
11 MT. 180.
They'll look to throw here. Open man is Yoshibas. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
180.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Man open left side is Brown. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice short.
Jamar Chase, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Falcons 21.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. 120 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down.
Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
And looking to throw, Penix. Got a man, it's London. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Robinson will try to pick it up. But he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They are going for it. Penix. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. They will toss to Brown. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 48-yard line.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Now it's Burrow. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And he's taken down inside the 30. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Chase Brown, his third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals might be headed to the win column for the first time this season as they add on to their lead. McPherson now for the extra point.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Bengals 35, Falcons 21. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 here. They'll throw with Penix. That is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Now Penix. Well, that'll be incomplete. Boy, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely four-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
On third down, Robinson.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll go for it. Here's Penix. This is Robinson. And he is going to have a Falcons first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop him with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Here's first and 10. Here's Penix.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes.
Shamar Stewart in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
Second down.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.